Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to another fantastic episode of Rise and Shine Gaming here on the Corky's World channel. I'm Corky, and it's early. It's it's kind of early. We're here in the living room today because I'm going to do some more Overwatch episodes. I might film some more Battleborn later. There are a lot of games on my Xbox One, and hopefully eventually on my Wii U that I'd like to show you guys. So we're just jumping right into it. I'm sitting here in my Star Wars pajamas with my big fluffy robe on. My girlfriend had to go to work early today, which is what always inspires the Rise and Shine gaming episodes. So I'm going to play one of my favorite games of all time, The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Now, The Binding of Isaac was great, and then the team behind it took everything that made it great, polished it up, and added several more items to make Rebirth. And it is fantastic. We are going to jump right into this. I'm not going to be playing as Isaac because, well, I'll explain. So here's my file. I think that's a map of Isaac's house that you piece together. I only have the one piece so far. We'll start a new run. I do have all the characters, I believe. Yeah, so I have all the characters. Azazel is by far the best. Now, his strength is through the roof and he can fly. He also has a beam shot, which makes him a little better. The give and take is he doesn't have hearts. He has demon hearts, which you either need to refill by finding a new demon heart or by making a deal with the devil. So there he is. There's Azazel. This is a pretty popular game, so I'm going to assume at this point you guys know what this is. Become the bomb. So, alright. So that's what we can do. Don't know that I really care for that power-up. Since that's what happens. See, so we can't pick up hearts because we're Azazel and we have demon hearts. But like I was saying, when Binding of Isaac came out, I picked it up on Steam, and then when I heard Rebirth was coming to the consoles, I knew immediately that I had to be a part of that. I'm being sloppy right now. This is the first thing I've done today. Well, I guess I had some microphone difficulties that I got taken care of, and then I made some coffee, and now here we are. So as you can see, I haven't even picked up anything to make him a little stronger yet or anything, and that's what we got out of it. So the matchbook does Evil Up, which gives you another demon heart, so thankfully we got that. Hopefully I find another power-up that I can trade this kamikaze for, because it's just junk. Aw, sad Azazel. I'm going to take a sip of coffee, guys. So like I was saying, this game takes everything that was great about Isaac in the first one and just adds more layers, adds more depth. The story got a little deeper. This truly is one of the best games of all time. I think it's come out on iOS. Don't quote me. If it did, pick it up. Find a way to play this game, guys, if you haven't before, because it's just one of the best roguelike dungeon crawlers I've ever played, It's so good, it's so polished, so fresh and so clean. And see, this is where the perk of being Azazel pays off, because I was able to just fly over all that stuff. We will pick up. We don't have a helper right now, so I don't see the point in picking up the BFF tattoo right there. It makes your helper stronger. I always put money into these. You can see my bank was at like 215. And the more money you put into those, the stronger your... Get these little turds. The stronger your shop becomes when you visit it in future games or even on different levels. Pride's not a toughie. As long as you stay in a certain direction of them, you'll be fine. Oh, look at that. Looky. So we'll use that card right now. It was a waste. The Fool takes you back to the beginning of the level, not episode. Alright, so we got some more coinage, so that'll help us down the road. as you can see, the map's, coming along as I'm doing it. If I were a normal character who couldn't fly, I'd want to be worried about that puddle right there, but since I'm Azazel, I don't gotta worry about it. Dingle is not a terribly difficult enemy as long as you stay away from that, from his burst rush. Azazel's biggest downfall is he has that limited charge shot, so he does need to get close to the enemy he's trying to take out. But if you stay away from Dingle for the most part, he won't charge at you, which is his biggest damage dealer. Alright. HP up, so now we can start using hearts. Let's see what the devil's trying to do. We want that heart. Yeah! And we have a little spider buddy. Morning, little spider buddy. This is Rise and Shine Gaming. How's everyone's night? Hope if you were in the party mood, I hope you had a great party. And you woke up, sans hangover. If you just went to bed, I hope you had a good night's rest. I hope you slept well. I hope you had good dreams. This is the battle. Oh shit! I hit the damn trigger. Set off the stupid kamikaze thing. That's all right. We can take. This is just a little battle room. You get a little bonus at the beginning and end, if I remember correctly. I'm not even too cautious now. I'm going to get sloppy because now that I have 2 hearts, which are constantly, heart refills are constantly being given. Whereas demon hearts are a little harder to come by. And then there should be a 3rd. Yep. These guys are curious because they only open up to get attacked when you get close to them. And I'm sure the creator has names for all these characters, and I just don't know them. What I wish is every time you beat the game, it did a little credit scene where it showed all the characters' names, like at the end of Super Mario World. That would have been dope. So the red ones are hurt all over, so you can just attack them whenever. And this is the best right here, because it takes them a minute before they realize they can turn and look at you. So until then, you can basically just wipe them off the map. It's always good to, if you have the health, it's always good to explore and even if you don't have the health, explore the dungeon before taking on that boss. Because you never know, look, found another heart, you never know what you might come across. Okay, we gotta be careful of that little bugger. Ugh. Well, we got a heart back. Going into a long room, looks like. Okay. So those little tapeworms there shoot 1 blood tear at you. So it's just best to be cautious. Oh, good. We have a key so we can get in here. Alright. So that's weird. I don't know what that one is. I don't think I've ever gotten that one before. It said homing shot, and I'm sure had we been a character who uses tears, I'm sure something of that would have came, but since we're Azazel and he uses the blood beam, I just don't think it's gonna matter. Okay. So looks like we'll take the other heart, and the roulette right there, it shuffles. You pay a heart and it'll shuffle an item towards you, if I remember correctly. That's a tarot card deck, which means you can hold extra cards in your inventory. We only have that one, so I'm not too worried about it. Trash. Always take out the spiders on the wall first if you can. Because these little mealworms, they're not going to do anything. My voice, I'm hearing it as I talk. My voice is always so much deeper when I'm waking up. So, hey, this is Homer Simpson saying howdy to all you ladies out there in Radio Land. And then play the reverb, and then Homer going, ah! That's a joke that Sanford and I quote. It's not even a joke. It's just like a funny thing that happened on The Simpsons. Sanford and I quote quite a bit. Alright, this is the Duke of Flies. But the game like I said, I've beaten the game a few times, and the more you beat the game, the harder the levels get, whether or not you choose harder difficulty. So this is what I get for, being good. This sucks because it's really hard to get at him. Okay, we took the one down, but these guys are everywhere. It looks like we're about to lose our last black heart, which will help for that, because as you've noticed, there are black hearts, there are gray hearts, like that one right there, that's gray. And then oh, yeah! We got the blood clot, so damage and range up, so we should be able to shoot a little further now. Always take the sanctuary door. We already have flight, but spectral tears will help us in the long run. What was I saying? Always take the... Oh, okay. So that was a gray heart we just picked up, whereas Azazel starts with black hearts. And black hearts, when they're destroyed, clear out a room, or at least cause some damage. So, it costs a coin to get in here. This is the coin arcade. If you're good, you can play these games. You can give hearts to him and he'll give you something. Give enough coins to him and he'll give you something. I was hoping for a slot machine, because when you have 20 coins, a slot machine is basically never ending and it will eventually just blow up. Oh, some pills. So let's see. Telepills. That was very unhelpful. What we got here? Ugh. Pills can be helpful, and they can also just be a waste. Here we go. Let's see what this one is. Balls of Steel. So we got 4. I guess those are steel hearts. So we got 3 steel hearts. Hopefully this will be a new item. Oh, attack flies are always good. My favorite buddy power-up is Band-Aid Girl and Super Meat Boy from Edwin's other games, Super Meat Boy. It's the thing about them is there are 2 of them. When they do spawn randomly, there are 2 buddies. So the first buddy you get is just a blocker, and he'll just block anything that comes in your way of damage. And then the other power-up will turn him into a mini Meat Boy or a mini Band-Aid Girl. And they fight with you, and they're super cool. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah. Another pill. I found pills. Let's see what we got in here. Don't know what the backpack does. Or the bombs. We'll take the heart, though. The batteries... What the battery does is... I have the kamikaze power-up right now, so you can't really see it. But what the battery does is... it'll recharge the power-ups that need energy. And you gain energy by either picking up batteries, like I just said, or clearing a room. And then you'll get a bar of energy. Okay, good. I still remember how to use bombs. That was a waste. But I have 9, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll probably just keep playing this until I die, guys. So hopefully you're cool with that. Mother is watching you, which means she's coming down. Why you would want that pill or that card at all is beyond me. Ooh. Getting a little sketchy, boys. Every time it seems like I'm like, I'll play till I die, it's like, oh, that's going to be you dying. It calls out to its brothers. Which, I think when you get that, you're more likely to come across sloth, greed. Alright, here we go, the dark one. He's a toughie. He's a toughie boy. I'll be the first to admit that. He makes the room dark, which, since we have holy light, is not a big deal. He does the rush. All the horsemen also have a move like that. He spits like we do. Ah, damn it. Where's he go? I'm trying to stay out of his front, because that'll only end in me getting bloodbath. Or that. Lame. Alright, we're so close. Ah! Alright, guys. That was The Binding of Isaac. There's the stuff I collected. That's one of the cool things I love about this game is afterwards it'll show you all the cool stuff. It'll give you a little revamp code if you want to try that dungeon again. I thought we had it. I thought we had another go on us, but I guess not. So, so as always, guys, thank you so much for waking up with me. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. It looks like my power bar is off the charts, so I'm probably talking super loud. I'll try and turn the mic down or talk softer next episode. Or maybe I'll just try and edit it so I'm not so loud. But, as always, guys, be good to yourself, be good to each other, and I will see you